I know a lot of people want the instant gratification, the instant likes, the instant viralness. Um, in the beginning, how did you deal when people like, I don't know about you, but I'm an analytics guy. Like as soon as I post an episode, I'm like, ooh, how many people have listened? I have to know. And then if
Hmm.
it's not doing as good as say the previous one, I'm like, well, why isn't it as good? I thought it was great. You know, how did you learn to deal when your channel was first started and you weren't getting the big numbers and you were like, oh, does anybody even care? Like, how did you keep yourself motivated to keep going?
Well, what's funny is at the start, again, I started it while I was traveling, and I had no intentions for it. I was like, I'll make a video. I don't know if I'm gonna make another five or another two. So I didn't have any plans for it to be anything. So I didn't even pay attention. And now, a few years later, I've gone the complete other way, just out of necessity, because it started to drive me absolutely crazy. They're just hitting on all of the the things that make us human. Perfect recipe for you to like either hate yourself or love yourself. So now I'm at the point now where I put a video up well, not every Wednesday, but when I do, they go up on Wednesdays. And I have no notifications on my phone, and I don't log on to YouTube until the next Monday. So at that point, the video's done its thing. It is what it is. It's been receptive in whatever way it's going to be. And that allows me to just stick within the realm of I am making this because I think it's something useful and entertaining and helpful. And that is it. And if people, because the audience is going to like it or they aren't. So you'll just, there's so many opportunities to overcomplicate everything. And I try and simplify as much as possible so I can just go and make the stuff. And the problem with all of this is it's all pulls you into this kind of like short-term mindset. You don't realize it, but that's what it all is, right? Anything that becomes something worth doing and say successful or worthwhile is a long-term endeavor. It's a something you do over and over and over and over and over, for years and years. Like I don't even remember that anymore. It doesn't like it's just part of the it's all part of the process. So I don't know. I think you gotta try as much as possible to just do the thing, you put it out, you ship it, you move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn that going into year two or finishing up year two is that I can only do so much. I can do my part, but once it's posted, it's out there. Whether
Yep.
people like it or don't, I have no control over that.
Well, yeah, the audience decides.